Sri Lanka is an island exceptionally rich in water. Its tropical monsoon climate brings abundant rainfall, particularly to the southwestern part of the country and the central highlands, while rivers and mountain streams descend from the high plateaus over steep slopes and rocky cliffs. It is precisely this combination of heavy rainfall and sharply varied terrain that has created hundreds of waterfalls, from high mountain falls to smaller cascades hidden deep within the rainforest. Some of them are located beside the main roads and can be seen almost directly from the car, while others require a walk through forests, across tea plantations, and along narrow mountain trails. In this video, we will visit some of the most beautiful and best-known waterfalls in Sri Lanka. Near Kalupahana, Bombarakanda Falls drops from a high cliff surrounded by forest and mountain slopes. At 263 meters, it is considered the highest waterfall in Sri Lanka. A short walk leads closer to its base, where the narrow stream of water appears even more impressive against the dark rock. The surrounding area remains quieter than many of the island's more accessible waterfalls. Diyaluma Falls is one of Sri Lanka's highest and most recognizable waterfalls. Its main drop can be seen from the road, but the upper section is reached by walking across open hills and rocky terrain. At the top, the river passes through a series of natural pools and smaller cascades before falling over the edge of the cliff. From here, the views stretch far across the valleys and plains below. Ravana Ella Falls is located beside the main road between Ella and Welawaya. The water descends over a wide rock face, dividing into several streams during the drier months and becoming much more powerful after heavy rain. The waterfall is connected to local legends about King Ravana and the ancient Ramayana story. Its easy access makes it one of the most visited waterfalls near Ella. Bomburu Ella lies in the highlands near Nuwara Eliya and is reached by a walking trail through fields, villages, and forest. Rather than a single drop, the water spreads across a broad, rocky slope, forming several parallel streams and cascades. The surrounding mist, dense vegetation, and cool mountain climate give the area a very different atmosphere from the warmer lowlands. The walk itself is an important part of the experience. Devon Falls is located among the tea plantations near Talawakele. The waterfall drops into a deep green valley and is usually viewed from the roadside lookout opposite the falls. Its long, white stream stands out clearly against the forested hillside. Together with the surrounding tea fields, it forms one of the most familiar landscapes of Sri Lanka's central highlands. Not far from Devon Falls, St. Clair's Falls is known for its wide series of stepped cascades. The river flows over several rocky terraces before continuing through a valley surrounded by tea estates. The appearance of the waterfall changes greatly depending on the season and the amount of rainfall. After heavy rain, the separate channels join into a much broader flow. Ramboda Falls is found along the mountain road between Kandy and Nuwara Eliya. It is made up of several sections and cascades descending through a steep, forested valley. Parts of the waterfall can be seen from the road, while walking paths lead closer to the river and lower cascades. Its location makes it a popular stop on the journey into Sri Lanka's tea country. Inside the Sinharaja Rainforest, smaller waterfalls and forest cascades appear along rivers and narrow jungle streams. They are surrounded by dense vegetation, moss-covered rocks, ferns, and tall rainforest trees. Reaching them often involves walking along wet and slippery forest trails. Although they are not as high as the major waterfalls of the Central Highlands, they offer a far more secluded and natural experience. Sri Lanka has many more large waterfalls beyond those featured here, especially across its central mountain region. There are also countless smaller falls hidden beside village roads, among tea plantations, and deep inside the forests. Some appear only during the rainy season, while others flow throughout the year. Across the island, water continues to shape the landscape as it travels from the mountains, through forests and valleys, and eventually toward the sea. Sri Lanka's waterfalls are not only beautiful places to visit, but part of the natural system connecting its rainfall, rivers, forests, and highlands.